Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutes you, brothers, teaching. Great breaking news. Brits to lose phone signal. So let's play this. Because of the Iran war, they're saying that you're going to lose your phone signals. They're cutting off your communications. Okay? All that, everything. Esau Edom's world order. I got that from the apostles, man. Esau Edom's his world order is happening. He's putting it in place right now. Let's play it.
Phone. Mobile network giants in the UK are sounding the alarm. Companies including Vodafone 3, Virgin Media O2 and EE say soaring energy prices, driven in part by instability in the Middle East, are forcing them to consider emergency measures. And those measures could be dramatic. Slower mobile speeds, restricted access to networks, even potential surge pricing at peak times. In other words, using your phone could become more expensive and less reliable. Industry bosses say they've been left exposed after being excluded from the government's energy support scheme, introduced by Chancellor Rachel Reeves.
You know, when they push that market of this RFID chip, they're gonna cut you off from the grid. So the chips, they got things where they show you the phone is the chip. Where the chip, you know, the interface for, you know, like you get your phone, you'll pay to get in a barrier, or you'll pay for food or something with your phone, or you'll do that with the chip. They're cutting off all communications. The scripture says a man shall desire to go into his city and not be able to. Okay, they're cutting off, you just call up your people, hey, what's up? They're cutting all that off, they're cutting all that KO. They're going to create these lockdowns, blackouts, famines, so they can turn the grid and go, well, if you want to be on the grid, you got to get chipped. And for you people that get chipped, you're going to be... You watch Black Mirror, man. You giving him your soul, he'll do anything. You put nightmares in your head.
That scheme is designed to help energy-intensive industries, but telecoms firms argue they are being overlooked, despite running what they call critical national infrastructure. Behind the scenes, the pressure is building. Mobile networks are always on. Telecoms firms argue they are being overlooked, despite running what they call critical national infrastructure.
So they're basically saying that this is what they're saying in the report is that they're going to lock off, because of the Iran war, they're going to ration the phone signal. So you try and make a call, like, you know, you got no signal. So you ain't going to be able to make phone calls. I'll play a bit of this and close out.
Behind the scenes, the pressure is building. Mobile networks are always on. They can't simply power down during expensive periods, and the sector already uses vast amounts of electricity, equivalent to powering hundreds of thousands of homes. Energy costs themselves have surged, with gas prices rising sharply since the outbreak of the conflict, and further disruption linked to instability around key global supply routes. And the
This is breaking news. They're saying, I just did a video where they said they can't, you pretty much, there's not enough gas. The gas prices have gone up. There's not enough gas for emergency services. Come on, man. And now they're saying, well, because of there's not enough energy, whatever energy for them to run these fucking towers.
Consequences could go beyond your phone signal. There are warnings that 5G expansion could be scaled back, jobs could be cut or moved overseas, and the UK's already struggling connectivity could fall even further behind.
Scriptures talks about them jobs. It talks about them sold places being unsold.
Britain currently ranking bottom of the G7 for 5G speeds. So, this isn't just about buffering videos or drop calls. It's about infrastructure, investment, and the wider economy.
So-called Great Britain, and you got the slowest speed. That, you know what I mean? And these other European countries, a lot of them are better than the UK. food quality and all that.
And it all raises a bigger question. If a conflict involving Iran can drive up energy prices to the point where the UK's telecom networks are considering rationing access, just how far-reaching are the consequences of this crisis? And what does it mean for Britain's resilience in an increasingly unstable world? The war in Iran has been subject to intense discussion on GB News.
So they're going to go into unstable world. Anyway, breaking news with that, I'm going to say shalom.